It's probably the artwork screensaver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, over here. Okay, I can do that. Every few minutes, I can move the mouse. I have a job, folks.
Yeah.
I move the mouse. I'm the mouse
maybe
mover.
let's not open them unless they have lot and ID
Yeah,
numbers.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know
let's
when-
not
What's my blood
screw
pressure
with the
right now?
system.
Yeah, I think because they haven't been entered yet. Or
No, they're in the back end.
They're in the back.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
But I don't know when.
What is Steve's
Do we
cutie
know when
mark?
Catherine's going to?
What's a cutie mark?
It's the thing that goes on the
It's
side.
not
of
a
the
big
pony.
deal. He can start showing stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's no
I
reason
think
he
a symbol of
can't.
some
Well,
show
I
it.
could be my Dracogen symbol. Could
Sure.
be. If you go to the Dracogen website, there's like a little dragon symbol in the sea, which it's funny when I did some financing for Double Fine for Costume Quest, and I don't want to say the wrong thing because I financed more than has been released, and if I say the wrong thing, then it's going to be a spoiler. So I financed so far Costume Quest and Psychonauts. Yes, thank you. I was going to say something else that is not public knowledge yet. Anyway, so I think it was Lee Petty there. I think. Don't get me wrong if you're watching, Lee. I'm sorry if I got you incorrectly. But they made like a little animated Dracogen that sort of breathes fire and makes a funny little noise, and that's so yeah, that's a cool logo too. It's like Space Alert. Someone has to move the mouse around. Oh yes, I'm successful at making Steve say a silly question out loud. I'm very easily baited in that respect. Did you know the LRR crew before Desert Bus? Not a lot before Desert Bus. I knew them through Ash. Ash had talked about them many times. But last year, about a year ago, at the Child's Play charity auction, the one that Penny Arcade does, I bought Harrison Crix's portal gun. So if you Google it, like portal gun charity auction, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I did it by proxy. So Valve kept the portal gun for me at the Valve studios. So then I flew Ash out to Toronto, and then, not personally, but then we got in my plane, flew down to Seattle, picked up Harrison Crix, the artist, who's an awesome guy, and then flew diagonally across the continent to Seattle. Now, we didn't make it across the Rockies because the weather was too bad, but we made it almost all the way, and then we flew the last little hop on a commercial flight. But it was like this giant road trip with Harrison Crix, and he had made a new portal gun for Valve, which he was delivering. So we had Ash and Harrison and a new portal gun with Gladys the Potato on it, and we flew. And we eventually made it out to Valve. They gave us the Royal Tour. We spent a day at Valve. We saw some stuff before it was released. It was so awesome. We went to Penny Arcade, did a visit there, and we came out here and did a visit here with the portal gun. It was funny though. That reminds me of a story. When we were coming diagonally across the states, we flew right over Mount Rushmore, and in the plane. And actually, if you go to the Megacynics Facebook site, so it's just facebook.com/Megacynics, you'll see pictures of it. We circled around Mount Rushmore, and the plane has an audio system. And of course, what soundtrack do you think I was blasting full blast? Team America World Police. As we flew around Mount Rushmore in the plane, it was awesome.
Did any of them have like a bald patch on the?
I kept waiting for the jets to come shooting out of them. It was pretty awesome. The best part though was when I think we made it to Great Falls. We made it all, like 90% of the way to Seattle. But then we got weathered out, and we really had to get there, so we just took a commercial flight for the last hour, half an hour flight. Of course, that meant we had to take the portal gun through security. We actually had to get the portal gun and put it through security. Now imagine a resin cast of a kind of weapon-looking thing full of wires and batteries and everything, right? So this has to go through security. So we went up to the TSA.
It's got like LED lights.
Oh, sounds and oh yeah, no, just ridiculous, right? So before we bought the tickets, we went to the TSA and sort of said, look, here's what we've got. Or is there any chance in hell that they're going to let us through? And the guys were like, well, we'll X-ray it and see what happens. Harrison had actually, a friend of his had sent him an email the night before because I guess he was following the progress on, we were tweeting it and stuff like that. And he said he'd made a Ghostbusters proton pack that had gone through security. And we thought, well, if you can get a proton pack through security, you've got to get a portal gun through security. So they've got, actually, it's funny. You know what, I'm going to...
What you do is you do a portal on one side of the security.
Well, I wish I had $1. Yeah. Actually, it's funny because when I told this story, I did the Double Fine Action Cast a week and a half ago. When I told this story to Tim and Ron, that's exactly the thing they said, right? Because it pops up. I don't know. Can we put links through to show the like a specific picture?
Yeah,
like,
you can throw them up on the bottom part there.
I'll see if I can.
Oh,
Like they have the
Like a link to the picture of this portal gun going through the TSA. It's
You can
pretty
just
hilarious.
put it up in the link to it in the bottom.
yeah.
where
I
it says-
can. If you have a link somewhere.
You'd have to go
online.
onto here. I'll show you. If you pop a window open and go to the Facebook page,
Yeah.
Facebook/Megacynics,
Okay.
and do you want me to do it?
Well, we can't show them. Anything
Okay. Well,
in the
I'll
window.
just tell
If
people.
you got it on your iPad, you can put it in a document scanner. We can show them on a document scanner.
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Or can I email someone a link? Or
Well, like
you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll tweet it. I'll tweet the link on my Dracogen Twitter feed.
Okay.
DRACOGEN, and you can go to it. So let me just do that now. So when this thing went through security, it went through the X-ray. Everyone, all the TSA people came around and were looking at the screen. And then it came out, and of course they had to search it and swab it and stuff like that. And the supervisor came over as we were opening up the box, as they were opening up the box. And Harrison is, of course, this is his baby, right? So he's really worried. And he's like hovering over it, and the manager comes over and says, "If they touch it, arrest them." And in the most deadpan, like I'm not screwing around voice. So we got a lot of this. Actually, I'm surprised they let me take pictures, but I was kind of sort of just popping out and taking them with my iPhone with the mute on, so it wasn't necessarily obvious that I was taking pictures. I'm surprised they actually let me do it. Anyway, there's a million good stories. So that's all in answer to the question, did I know Lure before Desert Bus? I knew of them, and then last year when we had the portal gun here, I came by and we visited. I think we did a little bit of a video shoot that we thought may or may not ever get used someday.
I think we still have that.
yeah,
really
we
need to
never use that.
use it. We keep using we keep doing other videos and stuff, but we really need to use that.
Yeah, wow.
And there's videos I believe up on one of the Facebook sites of Graham and I.
Yes, there were some great
and
shots.
apertures and stuff. Yeah.
There was some, because they gave us a lot. They gave us Valve gave us these. Besides a bunch of swag, they gave us these really nice custom-made, like not available in the Valve store, lab coats, like full-length lab coats with the Aperture Science logo on them. And you should go to Megacynics on Facebook and look at. There's a whole gallery there of our portal trip pictures. It's really that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tweet that gallery right now. But yeah, no, that was a good trip. And yeah, and actually the pictures of you guys are in that gallery. Yeah, absolutely. So.
Elman Shaw just said that about the Desert Bus book trilogy. Still at $709. You got 10 minutes left on that one. So that's the Desert Bus Choose Your Own Adventure book.
So what happens? They're bidding on a lot, and if it
silent
goes
auction.
above,
Yeah, this is actually pretty amazing. It's a book. It's a book in
3-volume book.
3-volume book in which, like, you open it up and there's a picture of the Desert Bus screen.
Oh, cool.
And it says, if you want to go left, go to this page. If you want to go, and so then you turn to that page and it says, like, okay, now what do you want to do? Do you want to go left or do you want to do that? And it's like 500 pages worth that it goes through, and it actually does like the day-night transition properly at the right time and the thing, and the bug splat happens and stuff.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
Pretty amazing.
It's
and
amazing.
there's a book for going to Tucson and then going back from Las Vegas, I think. Or
There
going
and
to
back,
Las
yeah.
Vegas. Yeah.
You know what? Since it's a Megacynics gallery, I'll tweet it on the Megacynics Twitter feed. That's MEGACYNICS, and I'm going to tweet that right now.
Cool.
So, how much time do you have to get it up to $1,000?
At the moment, it's only for that one 10 minutes.
Yeah. And if it doesn't hit $1,000,
if it gets up to $1,000,
Yeah.
the guy who produced that is going to make for whatever he's going to do next year. Whoever bought that is going to get input into.
Oh, that's cool.
It's going to get input.
But does it have to be by 10 o'clock, or is it just $1,000 at all?
That one has to be. It's a silent auction, so that
Okay,
won't be
see?
over.
Yeah.
Ignorance. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We could also, speaking of auctions, we could show off some of the things that are going to be coming from Steve's massive.
Yeah, I can start.
awesomeness.
Oh, I have a house gift.
Ooh.
I do. Would you like to see the house gift? This is a Steve and sorry, and my friend Tim Schaefer at Double Fine. Well, they gave it to me, and I'm giving it to you.
our friend and yours. Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
Tim Schafer's really a friend to all people.
Good lord.
There she is.
There she is. Yar.
Should I do it on camera? I bought 2 giant suitcases, of which this is one, and this is the other. Of
The closer to the couch, the better, too.
the closer to the couch, the better. So I'll
Yeah.
just
Jam-packed full of...
ba-da! Auction lots. So I'll get this out of the way here. Now this contains. One of these is for my sister, who's now here.
Yes.
And one of these is a house gift for Lur. Man.
Good lord.
Some random swag that I'll be dropping on whoever later.
It's
Oh my
a
God.
well-packed bag.
Well,
Ash.
whoa, Ashra, this one is for you. I told you I had something for you.
This is for you.
Awesome.
I think...
And let's open her up right now. Do you have a knife?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
I will get
Who needs a knife?
Well, there's these.
Oh, now you do.
probably will. It's like Christmas. You ready?
Yeah.
Help me.
Keep this part intact. You'll need it. A key would work fine.
You look tired.
I am tired.
Is that a knife key?
Here
we go.
Where are you standing?
Here we go.
Oh,
If anyone is familiar with Brutal Legend,
I am.
That is super bad.
it's an Eddie. Can we go up closer? An Eddie Riggs. Now,
cool.
we're also auctioning off a signed version of these as part of one of the Brutal Legend lots.
Wow.
You have your own
That is ridiculous.
I love this game. Until we can get on 3 cameras.
Oh.
This game, I love. Brutal Legend.
It's huge. Can you go down a little bit?
played 3 times.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's the only game I've ever played 3 times.
Smell it or something.
Well, it's not that
And he's
fresh
standing, of course, on like
Skulls?
skulls and bones. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, there's one for Ash
Hooray!
and one for you guys. And here's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to drop one on you just to give away to whoever. But I want you to keep one.
You brought 3 of these?
I brought 3 of them.
Oh.
So that's most of your luggage.
Shut up and take my body.
And that is most. Yeah, there we go. This makes this a lot less full. So.
Yeah.
Does this count as taking a dangerous object through customs?
No,
Or
it's resin, but it's dangerously awesome.
dangerously awesome.
That is dangerous.
If people open it and look at it too closely, their eyes will be seared.
Now this isn't signed, but the one that is part of the lot that's coming up is going to be signed by Tim Schafer on the bottom there.
Oh,
One's for you.
Just put it right up there.
That's okay. I'm good.
Saying
I had
switch
breakfast.
the
I got 3
camera?
hours of sleep.
Oh yeah, already.
I
I'm not even close to rested yet.
Is there some place I
They are
can-
always going to be about 5 to 10 seconds behind us.
What's that?
I'll put it in the office.
Yeah.
Oh,
Badass. Oh, that's so dope.
all right. So, sorry.
No, that's
Now there's. I'll put the last one here. Hold on. I'm just going to get this out here.
Sorry.
So what we can do is this gets rid of 90% of my bulk. And this last one, because I think you guys like giving things away for like challenges or something like that. And,
we do like giving things away.
but you know what? I'll leave this completely to your discretion because it's kind of awesome. And you probably want to give it away under kind of awesome circumstances.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
That's the last one.
Wow, that's a pretty try.
So now I can show, this is the Guild, can people see this? This is the lot of the Guild comics. I think you guys are doing that when Felicia's on.
Yeah.
Actually, I got Felicia to personally sign these comics.
Back to the dock.
Now it's in metallic ink, so I don't know if you're going to see all of these. You can sort of see Jeff Lewis's signature there. I'm going to go,
Oh, yeah, you
okay,
can see.
Felicia Days is here. When she signs, it sort of looks like she's signing Lucy or something. It looks like an L. See what I'm saying? This one here? That's really her, honestly, I swear, that's her signature. Who else do we have here? Sandeep's signature there. Boom, boom, boom. Who else do we have?
I didn't even know there was a Guild comic book. That's awesome.
There is?
Yes,
Tink.
there
That's
is.
the Tink comic
There
book.
is indeed,
This
yeah.
is signed by Amy Akuda. Also, actually about a week and a half ago. You can sort of see her signature there. This is the Clara comic book. It's signed again by Felicia Day down here. It's signed by Kim Evie there, and it's signed by Robin Thorson, who obviously plays Clara. And this is a Vork comic signed by Jeff Lewis. You can see who plays Vork.
Oh,
And
man.
Sandeep over there. And yeah, so this is the comic book lot. I think you guys are doing that when Felicia's on.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was kind enough to sign that when I saw her. It was only like a week and a half ago, so I got some like little cool things. That's stuff for later. Okay.